Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are, early December 1807 with our British Republic forces. Yes, right, so what's going on? Well, we had a little bit of a skirmish with the French and we've sent them packing down here. We'll chase them off our lands going forward. But I suppose the big news was all about the battles down here near Gibraltar, where we managed to see off the Spanish force with George de Drieberg as the general. And then you see those guys are healing up and getting replacements, etc. Cavalry took a bit of a punishment. But we defeated the Spanish army, and that's heading east. I'm not quite sure where it's heading. Is it going to try and make it all the way back to Barcelona? Which should be an interesting one. Who knows? We've got that port not quite blockaded. Can you... There you go, make sure there's blocking the trade routes, which is just what we want. Over here in Marseille, this is the majority of the the French forces. We've got a couple more regions up there, and they have Corsica, of course. Of course, they have Corsica. And we are trying to win the trade war. We've got some trade ships coming down from Blighty. They've spent their movement points spent the movement points this time, but we'll get them moving next time. And we've got Nelson out here just patrolling off the to Portugal there. Here in Gibraltar itself, we've got a couple of cavalry units being created, and that's all looking good. Obviously we need to try and defeat that army. And coming back to Marseille here, yeah, we got that port of Toulon, and
Your Majesty,
blockade. So that's okay. And we've got Reverend Henry Bate, our spy, who's he saw what was going on in that army, but he's going to be moving down to Marseille to give us a better picture of what's happening down there. And welcome to late December 1807, enemy raid in Clermont-Ferrand. Is that the remnants of the French force? Yes, they are. They're heading north. Bizarrely, they struck that and head north. Okay, that's annoying, but okay. Gibraltar, we've had 2 units of cavalry. Light dragoons in Pays d'Oc as well, and unit of foot in Pays d'Oc, which is good. And technological advance, top gallants. This nation has further developed their military technology, yada yada yada. Top gallants are extra sails at the top of the mast, giving the ship more sail area and therefore a higher speed. Nice. Like that. Good stuff. Right. First of all, let's just clear this French army off our lands. They'll probably run away. No, they won't. They'll stand and fight. Oh, fair play, fair play. They've got 27 militia and 29 fusiliers of the line.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I'll auto-resolve that one. There's no point. We lost 10 men. But there we go. Let's not go for the rigmarole just for a small army like that. Right. Let's get this town repaired. We get our spy heading down towards Marseille. And
Yes, sir.
I might bring these guys down here and join up with the forces here in Toulouse under George Olcott, and they can march on to Marseille, I think. Meantime, we've got the armies here. We'll get those garrisoned back into Madrid. And you can follow suit. And place your losses. There we go. So Madrid is secure. We've got some guns and some cavalry being trained up next time. Nice. We've got a great museum, which is nice. Ordnance factory. We can have a great arsenal. 9-pounder, so we can get a 9-pounder artillery. What's the difference in firepower? 5. Though we tend to use the horse one, so it's still 5. The range is a lot better, of course, or a lot longer. Accuracy is 67. It's a lot poor accuracy. Reload 35, 37. Do we need to run out the big guns? Who knows? Maybe, maybe. Right. We've also got some technology that we can research. Oh, what about this college? We haven't got anything going on here. Can we get them looking at public schooling? There's no one there. There's a lot of Spanish gentlemen there, but yeah. What are these guys researching? In Orleans, they're researching mass mobilization. Getting the whole population to believe in the nation's wars and willing to sacrifice themselves is an enormous powerful idea. It's -4 to recruitment costs, -8 to recruitment costs in militia, and enables inspire unit ability. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Do the abolition of slavery. It's not as financially beneficial. I know, it's not the attitude to have, but you know, we're in a fictitious state here. So, yeah, let's bring this ship down here to collect this tea. Got another merchant ship coming down here.
Awaiting further orders.
You did make it. You seriously? I don't believe that. Okay. Fine. Right. We've got the remnants of that Spanish force going that way. Let's continue to march around.
March! More orders. Make ready.
You two head in there.
Citizens,
You two fresh units of cavalry.
march!
You march on, and we'll hit this Spanish army again. Wow, they're running. Running up the hill. Let's go up the hill as well.
For crown and country. Awaiting further orders.
What happened to my other cavalry unit? Oh, never mind. They've got 2 guns, provincial militia, 2 units of foot, and the cavalry, the hussars. Okay, here we are. There's the Spanish forces, and we're in quite a line. Even though this is supposed to be quite high ground, it's not too bad. We've got our cannons forcing some fire upon them. Keep their guns quiet, or at least try and hit their captain as well. Okay, they seem to be sending their army over to our right flank, which is fine. Got my light dragoons moving up here, and they're coming to hit the guns from behind them from the side. Got the hussars here, which is where the captain is. You see the guns are firing at each other at the moment, trying to keep each other quiet. Let's get those dragoons charging in, silencing those guns and moving on to those, and then the our cannons can choose to target these guys marching towards us. Skimmed their heads anyway. Some of them weren't quite so lucky. But here comes the light dragoons. Right. Let's get those cannons to concentrate fire on them and not these guys.
Dragoons reporting.
Get them to target their cavalry.
Infantería a la orden.
Oh, and there goes the captain. Alejandro Perez. Right, it's good. Right, we'll get them firing at these guys then. Cannons, target these guys. Bring our horse up. You guys target these guys. Okay, stop trying to fire those horses. Going for the ones that are taking cover will be knocked over with the cannon. It would seem. Oh, seriously. You're winding me up, aren't you? Right, the rippling fire should be enough to get most of these guys running. Yeah, I'll keep the cavalry back for the moment. Right, hold fire. Cavalry, hold. Sort of cavalry. The continue. Where's the general's bodyguard? Right. You charge those. You charge those. Let the cavalry mop up these remaining troops so there's nothing left alive.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Huzzah! Victory! George de Dreyberg has done it again. 16 men lost, but he's managed to kill 278. Remaining 22. I hope they won't survive. No, they won't. There we go. Sabre to the chest. That Spanish army
Ready and waiting for orders.
is history. Good stuff. So George gets some trait boosts. This man has a basic understanding of the arts of war. Confident general. Nice. So where's that cavalry? There it is. Didn't quite make it. You get into there.
March!
And what I might do is send this army north when they can.
Onwards!
And yeah, send that up to Barcelona. So we can hit Barcelona and Marseille from Toulouse. That should be something. And then we've only got Parma and the Balearic Isles to try and capture. We've already got the port blockaded. And that is Spain probably out of the race. So yeah, that's good news. Good news. Right. What have we got going on at this port here? We've got some cavalry that's sitting in there. That's fine. What's that? Trade ship? Yeah, let's get that constructed. Commercial port will give 200 plus regional wealth. 4 trade routes possible. Improves export capacity. Okay, yeah, let's do that. It's most of our cash gone, but it's good to trade. Yeah, money makes the world go round and all that good stuff.
Your humble.
Years spent, you've been rebuilt, which is good. We've got Wellesley sitting here in Rheims, just kind of keeping the French at bay, just by his mere presence, it would seem, which is good. And behind him, Khan is just kind of ticking along, nothing much happening. London, we've ignored for the most part, has to be said. They got a small army in London, but maybe we should start working on our prestige. What's this? Nelson's column. Well, he has been working hard. Can't afford it though, Nelson. You're gonna have to die for us to be able to fork out that kind of cash, I'm afraid. Don't get any ideas though. You're far more useful to us. We could get an opera house in Edinburgh. +2 to happiness for all classes. a return to town wealth in the region. Enhances national prestige. Well, why not? Let's get an opera house built there. Fantastic. It's our cash spent. But I think we are sitting quite good at the moment. As long as there's no Spanish, French forces that we're unaware of, or there's something, a third party who's going to come into the battle, then so far we seem to be sitting quite well. And before you know it, early January 1808. Light Dragoons have been recruited in Spain. And what's this? General available, Brent Spencer. Having pledged his support to the national cause, this general may now be enlisted to lead your armies. Lovely. Alright, let's get this blooming annoying ship onto port. There we go, and that's another 500 cash coming in. Nice. What is currently the top? We've got sugar with 36. It is sugar, isn't it? With joint with ivory. Tea is only 25. What do we got here? We got ivory. We've got a full fleet on ivory. Spices. Yeah, we'll send another one down to the spices, I think. Right. So you sail down here. And you're going to go along to the old spices. Good. Right.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Let's get old Drieberg here. Let's get him marching north. Oh, I thought follow that road, but no, it's not a road. It's actually the river. Is there a road going through here? There's that road, and that comes to the port. No, it's probably up to Madrid and through, I think.
Onwards! Immediately!
So they're going to march up there and then go towards Barcelona. Meantime, we've got these guys coming south, and we'll get them to merge with the Toulouse army, leave a garrison in Toulouse. And what I might do is send the general up to meet them. Cancel. Hang on.
More orders?
Don't know what I managed to do there. Not quite sure. Right. So now the generals joined this force, they can recruit on their way down. That's why I did that. Saves a bit of time. And it gets them their guys in straight away. Our spy is down here. Now, a general did go in there with some troops. Let's try and get into Marseille. Let's infiltrate Marseille.
Watching and listening.
And hopefully see what the force is there. Damn. Reverend Henry Ray, even with a 72% chance of success, was found out, tortured and executed. Bugger. I think that is the phrase we use. We can get a merchant house created here, which would be plus 100 of regional wealth, plus 12 per turn to town wealth, plus 1 to town wealth. Let's get that done. Excellent. Right, okay. Well, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth, that one, wasn't it? Never mind. Yeah, how's Pamplona? Not going to bother wasting the money building forts. We don't need them. How are you doing? Court of Justice. We'll save the money for now, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to keep these guys rolling until we get straight into the Battle of Marseille. Hopefully not too far away. And also the Battle of Barcelona. If we could conquer those two territories this time, I would be delighted. Now let's not count our chickens. Let's just go through what we need to go through and see how things play out. And in late January 1808, good news! Sir Percy Blakeney, a spy, has been recruited up here in Brittany. One out, one in, it would seem.
My eyes are yours.
Right, let's get him heading south then.
No one will suspect.
Welcome to the team. Montpellier has been raided. A French army has set foot. Jean-André Massenet And we've got some 6-pounder in Spain and Pasioc some foot infantry. Right. Let's get this army marched down here.
Immediately.
I await your command.
Any further orders?
Alright, let's get some more guns, some more cavalry, and some more foot. I didn't count that, so I'm not... Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Forwards!
And you block the valley, so they can't get through.
Easy prey. I cannot do that.
And then they've got them covered off there. Nice. Right. Meanwhile, this army is going
Your
to...
orders?
Can you not march through the town? Apparently not. Our forces can't march through the town. That's ridiculous.
Men!
We're going to have to march around. Wasting all our movement points. But it should be clear road from next time on.
Gathering supplies.
Okay, good. That's something. Portuguese have been moving some troops around. However, we are at peace with the Portuguese. Would they consider being our friends? Where are the Portuguese? There they are. There. They're allies with Spain. How would you like to be allies with us? Trade partners, they got Austria, us, Russia, and Prussia. But they're allies with Spain. Mainly because probably Spain was the big giant on their doorstep. But, breaking alliance. Demand breaking an alliance. Do I ask them to break their alliance with Spain? I don't know if I do. Let's just hold there, because we are friendly terms. I don't want them to sour and then think, oh, well, maybe we should just
Ready.
help old cousin Spain out.
Orders, Captain.
Well, what I will do, I'll move one ship over to Spices there, and I'll replace that with this one coming into here.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. Lovely jubbly. Cool.
Ready and waiting.
Right, so we got a potential French counter-attack there. Let's get that town repaired. I might get raided again. Seem to have forces in this little town here in Avignon. But, okay. We'll see what we can do anyway, and try and force the French hand. Oh, and here we go. We have been made an offer by Prussia. Their diplomat has come. They are going to ask us to join the war against the Hessen. Single payment of 1,000, and they will join the war against Spain. Well, we kind of got this one wrapped up, my friend. Who exactly are the Hessen? Saxony, France, Swiss Confederation, Hessen. Is that... Have we got anything going on with the Hessen? We trading with them? Don't know. Okay, sure, why not? No worries, we need somebody else to fight. And in early February 1808, election results are in. Dustlings are over. Following a free and fair election, the current cabinet has regained control of the government. Their right honourable opposition will remain so, at least until next time. So the Prime Minister's got +1 to diplomacy and economic growth, which is good. Abner Charlesworth, Treasury Secretary, he's useless. Oscar Phelps, the Attorney General, he's not so bad. He's got 1 to repression, 1 to garrison effect, and -6 to costs, which is good. And the others are pretty useless. Robert Wallace, gentleman. Dusty Librarian. Books, sir, are the repository of wisdom. Indeed they are. We have a merchant ship ready at the Atlantic Ocean, and the regiment of light foot has popped out in France. Now let's have a look at the Hessen. Oh, they're just one... Is that all they got? One little region? Okay. Well, I'm not going to get too excited about joining that war. Yeah, I'm just saying, who else can we Anyone we can trade with? Not really. Well, France and Spain if we were friendly. Maybe the Ottoman Empire. Who are the Ottomans friends with? Spain, Prussia, and Holland. Okay. Well, anyway, getting back to the action, because things are slowly. Well, it's like chess game at the moment. This French army is turned south past Barcelona. So what I'm going to do, you can continue on to hit Marseille. Yeah. Now we've got an army in the little town of Avignon, as we said earlier. So they'll come in later. Got another army marching down the coast. But we seem to be in good stead. We've got a lot of cavalry. We've got some good lines of foot and some militia as well. 3 guns. Opposing us, we've got Fusiliers of the Line, militia, Fusiliers of the Line, flintlock citizens, Chasseurs de Cheval, the light cavalry, and some more foot coming in. But we should be okay for this. You may fire when ready, although, yeah, this bit is not the best. And this is why we weren't going to charge them with the cavalry. They put some spikes out to try and get the cavalry down. Oof. So we'll let the guns try and soften them up a bit. Bearing in mind, we can expect some reinforcements. Here they come. Here comes the reinforcements. Now, what I might do, I might send this, group that cavalry up. I might get them to come here and intercept that cavalry before it can assist. Surely when they see the cavalry coming down, they'll turn and go after it. So this is cavalry that can fire the guns, so they can be devastating. They do have units of foot. Units of foot. Okay, they are units of foot. I just want to see if there's any militia there we could charge them. I think they might have seen our cavalry now, have they? Clash of the cavalry. Right, I might get them out of there. Get out of there as quick as you can, boys. You lost the element of surprise now. You guys switch to canister shots. Those guys are not bugging out. Okay, turn around and charge the cavalry then. Second best option. Bomb scrap! That was quite a devastating burst along the lines, wasn't it? They're still attacking that flintlock musketry, whatever they call them. Whoa, okay. It's incredibly close to my cavalry. Alright, you guys come over here for a second. You guys form line. Lost a few horses there, but that's okay. They can come over here and have a break, and then these guys can march towards our troops if they so wish. Meanwhile, we've got another load of horse this side. You I'm going to tell you to break away and attack them. You attack them. Break away. You can hold fire for the moment. All the cavalry is moving. And you move into position.
Infantry reporting.
Right. So that cavalry charge in. Militia and armed citizens against proper troops and the cavalry charge. This unit completely missed. Better luck next time, boys. Honestly, how did he miss? Right, looks like they are. They're not running, but right, you come back over here. You're killing someone, but let's move over there. Don't get caught out when you get shot at. Okay, not sure why they are roaming all the way over there. You go over there then. Again, they get a little bit too cocky, go charging after a unit, and they get caught out. We march over here. What we need to do is kind of swing the flank around a little bit. March! Right, let's get those guns quieting down for the moment. And hook on. I'm going to get these three to go that way. Quick as you like. You're a little bit chunky here, guys. Can you spread out, thin out a little bit? Okay, we got the high ground. These think they're going to steal the march on the cannons, but they don't see the cavalry charging through the woods to get them. Oh, they do now. There we go. Nice. We may not be able to get the guns in place by the time we need to, but get them deployed across there. You should be able to come there without having your head blown off. That's the idea anyway. If you do get your head blown off, I apologise in advance. Right. Let's get that cavalry marching down there. Right, deploy the guns.
Sir! Orders! Orders! Cannon ready, sir.
You may fire in ready. Don't blow the heads off our own boys, though. What?
Battery reporting.
Nice. Over here we are holding, although
glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
This depleted cavalry, maybe a charge from them might help. Where's our other forces? We've got another unit here. Let's get them marched down here. Some troops moving there. Okay, this is for the town, don't forget, so we don't need to completely wipe them out. It would be nice if we could, but let's not go too soon. Now, where were those... The spikes were there. Any spikes in there? No, they seem to be clear for the moment. That's good. Just want to get around them. But still entice the... Oh, brilliant. Running right in the way. Well done, guys. What you find this moment. Okay, and they're running. Right, so let's silence those guns.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Cool, who's that? Oh, it's these guys. Will you retreat from battle then? You've done all you can. I'll get these guys to go that way. Put some pressure on. Get these two cavalry to march this way. Once these guys break, we'll charge them with all the cavalry. A couple of good units in here. 31st Regiment of Foot and the 25th Regiment of Foot. Let's see. We might be able to get them. Give that a go. And this cavalry I'm going to bring down here. We might just have to charge this group.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
It's you, is it? Okay, you fall back.
Infantry reporting.
They've used up all their ammo as well. You get out of there. And they're finally running. Oh my goodness, finally. Right. Send the cavalry after them. Continue. Try and whittle down their numbers. Discipline. But there's cavalry coming for us, sir. We gotta run. Mad. He's dead. Brilliant. That's the end of the French army. And that should be Marseille under the British Republic's rule. So there we have it. George Olcott led 1,533 troops. Jean-Mathieu Philibert Barret, or Beret probably, had 1,605 under his command, obviously with the reinforcements coming in. We lost 328. They lost 1,523. They have 82 remaining.
Prepare for war.
And Marseille falls under our jurisdiction. So we could do the old loot and pillage. We'll get 8,000 and then everyone's unhappy with us. Or we can just peacefully occupy, which is what we're going to do. And there's the ragtag remains of that troop moved up to Avignon. Region captured. Fantastic. Right, let's get that repaired. Let's get a magistrate built in this area straight away. And get those guys recuperating. And we'll get some roads built as well. But Marseille is going to have the full upgrade treatment. Now, they're also blocking our port, which is that we need to kick them out of there. But there's an army there, so we'll... Oh, look, they've got all our... they're all on our territory. Well, I suppose that was to be expected. We're going to have to flush them out moving forward. But there we go. Marseille is now ours. And now we need to Is this army on the move? Yes, this army can move up here to greet this other French army moving south past Barcelona. I'm not quite sure what they're up to, but I'm sure it's up to no good. Just keep an eye on everything else, make sure there's no one else we've missed.
Awaiting further orders.
Good. Right, you can sit on the road and, well, potentially we've got the Spanish and the French army there, so we may need some reinforcements. I've spent all my cash this time, but we've got Matthew, Darby, Griffith here should we need reinforcements, which is good. So that's all looking rather good. Where's our spy? Here he is.
How may I be of service?
I'd like you to get into Barcelona. Can you get into Barcelona? Infiltrate, 80%. You're not going to quite make it this time, are you? But you're almost there, which is pretty good. Right. Okay. Is this the Hessen Castle group there? Yeah, we're at war with them apparently. Yeah, probably won't intervene, to be honest with you. Not really our style. Right, he managed to get that far. Okay, he's just coming down to the Pyrenees, so that's okay. Good. Okay. Money's spent. We've got Marseille, all the upgrades. What's happening over here? I can see two. Oh yes, of course. We had the ship pop out, didn't we? There we go. A merchantman. Let's send another one on to spices, and then we'll get this fresh-faced one into ivory. Nice. 1458 in spices that one's dealing, and this one's doing when it gets here. Oh, you devil. Really?
Aye, sir.
Oh, well, next time it'll do some more. Oh, it's been doing that all day, it seems. But, okay, not to worry. Good. Good. And in late February 1808, technological advance. We're getting a whole population to believe in the nation's war. And will be willing to sacrifice themselves as an enormous powerful idea. Mass mobilization. Nice. Saxony has been destroyed. This nation has been destroyed, its home region having fallen to the enemy hands. A once great nation will become nothing more than a footnote in history. And Abner Charlesworth, Minister. Dilettante. I don't know what that means. I know a little about a great many things. I dabble, sir. I dabble, but I do so con bravio. No idea. Right, that French army went around him and is heading down to Madrid. That's okay. We've got an army in Madrid. So what I'll do, I'll march old George onto Barcelona.
They are trapped.
Right, so they got reinforcements of a light cavalry. They've got two 12-pounder guns. Lots of militia, lots of armed citizens. Okay. They got a lot of troops. They got more troops than us, mind, but we could hold. We could continue siege, or should we? Oh, let's assault. Okay, let's begin the battle. Got the general here. Let's get him in the wood so he's relatively safe from their guns. We've got some cannon over here in the middle. Decided to pick on a building, it would seem. And we've got cannon over here who are, yeah, they've got a heathland in front of them. We haven't got the best lay of terrain, to be honest with you. Let's get them to stop for the moment while our dragoons go in and try and clear the way of these guns. 12-pounders. Very dangerous. There we go. The guns are dead. Pretty much. Got a line of infantry coming back. Let's oh, get me them. And a few pops at the cavalry. A deadly aim.
Do you think they're really trying to kill us, Corporal?
They've done their job. They've got rid of one of those guns, which is good. It's exactly what I want them to do. Now, what's the rest of the Spanish army doing? It's kind of massing back there. Right, I'm going to bring that cavalry back down here. Right, we're going to march forward. Right, let's sort the guns out. Let's march forward. We'll go up the hill and we'll try and take this high ground then. Or the higher ground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. We're off.
Light dragoons are the ready, sir.
At the double.
Cavalry versus cavalry. 41 of those versus 44 of ours. It's quite even. Don't show our boys.
Orders understood.
Okay, here they come.
Artillery.
They do seem to be a little bit bigger than us. When it comes to
Artillery reporting.
on that flank. And coming this way. Right. Switch to canister shots. That building took all of that.
We're in rifle range now, sir.
They should be able to hold that. Got these guys holding between the buildings. Got them firing at the general, because if we can kill their general, that'll be a huge boost for our morale. One of the last big generals of Spain. Right. Oh, goodness me. Need some troops over here. Right, forget that. Switch to canister shots. Start targeting what's in front of you. Right, they're firing. Right. And you get down the line. Get them over there as quick as possible. Get these guys to cover that.
Infantry reporting.
Right, you march there. Try and get them in crossfire.
Yes, sir.
They're in the crossfire, good. Right, let's get you
Line ready, sir.
marching up.
Dragoons reporting.
You hit those, cannon,
Artillery
let them go.
reporting.
Right, you two, march up. We're going to have to try and come down here and sweep their flank before they destroy our flank. right in front of you. You can't miss them. Yeah, there we go.
Orders.
Now these guys.
Battery reporting.
Right, charge them before they flank us. You got this unit. Oh, where are you going?
Finish up.
No!
Line infantry.
Form up there, quick.
Infantry reporting.
Move up.
Orders.
Move up that way.
Infantry reporting.
March down. Oh, march down here. Right.
Line infantry.
Yeah, you march down there. Where's my cavalry over here? Oh, I sent them off chasing, didn't I? They're over here. There it goes. There's a gun over here somewhere. It's protected by horse. Okay, that. Thankfully,
Our men are running, sir.
General. Try and stop that.
Yes, sir. Following orders.
Get them to charge that flank.
Yes, sir.
Come on, General. I need your boost of morale, whatever you call it. Rally! Good men. Good men.
Right away.
Well done, General. Needed that. Oh, they've got in there.
Sir. Infantry.
Chase them. 2 more units coming down here.
Yes, sir. Infantry.
Right.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Oh dear. Well, that cavalry's done brilliantly to buy us a bit of time there.
General staff, sir.
They shattered, tired, considered casualties. Right, right. Give them a boost of confidence. Inspire them, if you can. And then finish them off. Right, they're broken. Right, march them up. Get them shooting from the side. Shoot at them from the side, at the back.
Infantry.
You march up.
Yes, sir.
Right, you put some fire on those horses and guns. You come here and do the same.
Sir! Sir, our general is under attack.
No, he's fine. Don't worry. Right, get the cavalry coming in. Oh, they've held. The line held. Incredible. Yeah, take a breather, reload, rearm, get ready. Whew. They're reforming back there, but that's okay. Oh, we're shooting them at the flank, which is good. Oh, they're being shot from 4 different angles. They can't last long. Oh, hello. Form square.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Right, they're broken. Right, you switch this way. March away. Right, lines. Forward. Right. We'll get the cavalry to charge those guys from the side. Form line. Cavalry is broken. The general's there being fired upon. You got me in range? March forward.
Following orders.
Come around and help them out. Guns over there, good. Right. Get the good dragoons just to finish these guns off, take them out of the equation because they're going to about fire at my troops there. Right, good. Guns out. I'll bring them back here at a pace. So this 28th Regiment Foot can't sneak around. Who's left? Is it literally just this one unit of troops? Right, we've got to be careful. Where's my... this is the battle for Barcelona. Let's end battle now. Boom, George to Dreiberg.
Undaunted, undefeated.
Absolutely undefeated. 1,824 troops deployed against Vito Crespi with 2,064. We lost 354. They lost 2,052. They have 12 troops remaining. We have 1,470. It's a great victory.
Prepare the troops for battle.
Barcelona falls to us. So we can take it as peacefully occupy it, as we normally would do, or loot it. We also have this option to liberate the Barcelona Catalonia region. Liberation will give rise to a new protectorate in the region, loyal to your nation whilst diplomatic relations are strong. Resources permitting, a force of conscripts will be granted to the liberating army on behalf of the new protectorate. That's fantastic, but no. Why would we want to do that when we can just occupy it? Lovely. Barcelona is ours. Maybe we should have done that, and it would, we'd have a protectorate. Are they going to rage riot against us? I'm not quite sure. Maybe let's get court of justice built. Maybe. One more thing we can do. Let's get that ship out of our port. Oh, hang on. It's going to be 12 versus 15. Let's not risk it. Isn't that silly? But never mind. Let's send more troops to get them.
Prepare for war.
There we go.
Proud and victorious. March!
Lovely.
Shipshape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Awaiting.
So
further
George
orders.
gets trait improvement. Sorry, a boost to command when attacking on land. Let's get these guys back in there.
Forward!
You go
further
back there
orders?
when you're ready. Right. Let's get a merchant ship ready to go, so we can get some trading done off this port.
Make ready.
And you have now freed up. You can go over here,
Aye, sir.
which is also one of our ports, which has currently got some French troops in it. So let's get the fleets to join up.
Awaiting further orders.
And we'll send a couple of cavalry units to try and kick whatever that is out of port.
In the name of
Boom,
our
there we
most
go.
righteous
It's
majesty,
a
I
38 gun
claim this
frigate.
land.
Okay, here we go then. We've got Agincourt 50 gun 4th rate with the Admiral on board. we have Victoria, first rate 122 gunner. We've got Shannon, 80 gun third rate, and at the back we've got the Andalusia, 38 gun frigate. Nice. And here is the Frenchman, who's hiding in Marseille and Toulon harbour, in fact. He knows he's probably going to his death now. Beautiful still day. Machine core will open up in a second. There she goes. Now Victoria. Oh, that did some damage. Now the Shannon, we've still got a bit of damage on our ships. Oh, that rocked her. Alright.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Our hull is pretty badly damaged. Guys jumping, abandoning the ship. She's gone. So there we have it. Easy victory.
Hurrah! Hip, hip, hurrah!
Hip hip hurrah. Can they go into port?
Weigh anchor!
Can we get these guys repaired? There you go. And they'll be good to go next time. Right, we'll march that cavalry back down there. Right, so the port is ours. Of Toulon. Marseille is ours. Barcelona is ours. We do have a French army down here in Spain, but we've got Matthew Darby Griffith army to defend against that, unless they're going to try and do a wild attempt to try and get to Gibraltar. Surely not. Surely not. I might just haul in Nelson's fleet into the port to get those repaired as well. And while we've got a little bit of time, we might as well get our ships repaired and prepare for the fights ahead.
Ship's orders, Captain.
Yes, let's get these. These ones okay? Oh, that's a new ship anyway, isn't it? Okay, good. So all those fleets are under repair.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
There you go. Nice. The trade fleet is going strong. We've got Spain cornered now into the Balearic Isles, which we do need to take. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, and Marseille is ours. So France has been pushed back to Torino, to Strasbourg, and to Stuttgart. Ooh, Napoleon's got to be hiding somewhere there. But yeah, we've made great grounds. And our spy, there's no real point going to Barcelona. What you could do, though, I suppose, is go and try and chase this army down. Oh, no, you've got very poor chance of trying to do anything like that. So why don't you head over here, and we'll move you into Torino and see what's going on down that coast. Meantime, we've also got... Let's get some wine estates. Happiness all round and cash. Sounds like a winning combination there. And everything is looking grand. Good. Right, we'll leave it there for now. A good episode. We've very productive. We've gained Barcelona. We've gained Marseille. We've pretty much nullified Spain. We're now at war with the Hessen Castle group, but we're not really worried about that. France is on the back foot. Spain is near defeat's door. And all we need to do now is not get involved in anyone else's battles. We don't want Portugal deciding, do you know what, let's give Spain a last huzzah. We don't want the Catalonians rising up in revolt either. That's another thing we don't need. We've got this French army, Jean-André Massenet, marching through Spain, which we'll keep an eye on. But yes, at the moment, we seem to be in the ascendancy, which is what I like. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you continue to enjoy this series. Give us a thumbs up if you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.